That guy's golfing on the baseball field. Sweet. What's going on, guys? Oregon Motorcycle back with another episode. Here to talk to you once again about the Sena 30k. Sena 30k is a system I've been using for, let's say, 3 to 4 months. I'm not exactly sure, but it's been around that time. I don't have any other Bluetooth system to compare it to, so this is just my initial thoughts of just getting a Bluetooth system and installing it on a motorcycle. So yeah, and these are just my opinions and you know what I like about it. So these are 5 things that I like about my Sena 30k, and I did a video 5 things that I don't like, the 5 things I hate most about my Sena 30k. If you guys haven't seen that, check it out. It should be right up here in the corner. Anyways, let's get into it. Number one is gonna be the customer care. I had to use the customer care. If you guys watch my other video about the 5 things I hate, I did mention the sound quality, you know, and the loudness of the system. So I guess I run the system at, you know, full blast quite often. Well, on my trip back from California, I managed to blow a speaker, and it was real simple and really awesome. Basically, you go on their website and they got a chat you can do. I did it on my phone actually, and I mean, yeah, you just fire a chat up with one of their representatives. She asked a couple questions, took a couple pictures of the unit, and she had me try a reset thing, and I tried some other things and just couldn't get it going. And I mean, within a short time, I had a brand new set of speakers in my mailbox, free of charge. So not you know, that's awesome. And I didn't have to send anything back. There was none of that stuff, you know. I just told them, hey, one of my speakers went out, and they basically sent me a new pair. So customer care for Sena is lovely. In my experience, it was awesome. So there you go. Number two is going to be the mesh intercom interface system, whatever you guys want to call it. It is awesome, and this is how everything should be. It'd be nice if all Bluetooth in general were like this, where you just walk up and boom, you're connected. But you know, like I talked about in my other video, it'd be nice if even you rode on mesh, that once you connected, that it stayed connected, so next time you went out and rode with that person, that it would automatically connect. But in fact, it doesn't. Anyways, so the mesh system, I got to try out in full force. We went to the, what was it, the Red Door meet.
Mesh intercom on.
Oh boy.
Public mode.
Public. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't got mesh.
But you'll be connected in though.
Hey, you got mesh?
In Portland, you guys want to check out that video? It's right here in the top again, and you can see me using the mesh there with a handful of other riders that were on the mesh. And I mean, basically, you guys, you turn it on, and it's on. You're connected. There's no, you know, Bluetooth pairing. There's none of this, none of that. So what the cool thing is, in what I first seen was 2 Wheels and a Ponytail. If you guys haven't checked out her channel, check it out. She's a really cool chick, really nice person, and she got the Sena 30k and hooked it up. And you know, I'm sure it was staged, but she was cruising on the freeway, and this dude pulls up next to her, and they start chatting. You know, and it's just like, that's so cool. It's so cool. So anyways, yeah, the mesh is awesome. Number three is going to be being able to make and take phone calls while you were riding. I've done it a handful of times now, and it is awesome. And you know, the first thing I did when I got my Sena 30k is I FaceTime my mom. See, I have the RAM mount right here, if you guys can see that. And so I have my phone sitting here and everything paired up, and I was FaceTiming my mom while I was riding my motorcycle. It was crazy. So just, you know, I love technology and that kind of thing, and so it was really cool to be able to do something like that, you know. And you can do that with the Sena 30k and your cell phone, if you have an iPhone, if you have a, you know, FaceTime. But if not, if you have a Samsung, I mean, taking phone calls, whatnot, I mean, if you could just be cruising and listening to music, and all of a sudden you hear your phone ringing, you hit double click the phone button on it, and yeah, you answer a call, and then your music starts up when you're finished with the call. So yeah, it's pretty sweet, pretty sweet. Number four It's going to be the hardware and the way you charge it, whatnot. So the actual physical unit itself, it seems pretty robust. It's real easy to snap off its holder, and you just plop it on your charger. They also make a charging dock for this unit that I haven't messed with yet, but it seems like it would make the charging process that much easier. So yeah, I mean, you basically click it off your helmet, and then it's good to charge. You know, it's super simple. It's a click and a button. So, you know, I like that about it. And again, it feels and seems and looks robust when you're using it, in the buttons and everything. It feels good. You know how you guys can feel an object and it kind of feels like the quality doesn't feel like it's there, and then you feel like another object, and then I don't know, it's just, you guys know what I'm talking about. So, but anyways, number 5, last but not least, at the end of the video, I'm gonna have to go out and say number 5 is ease of installation, and we can just tag on ease of use. I basically pulled the unit out of the box and had it installed in my helmet without reading the instructions in about 5 minutes, and I did this standing up in my buddy's garage. So I mean, it's just, the install was a slam dunk. I mean, it's so straightforward, and they give you pads to make sure that your speaker is close enough to your ear, you know, depending on the type of helmet you have. And they have, you know, they have covers like earmuffs for the speakers, and they give you a couple different microphone options, and all kinds of sticky tape. And it's just, you know, the installation's a breeze, and they make it easy for you, and I really appreciate that. And it's, you know, just one step, you know, closer to getting you going. So anyways, guys, those are my 5 reasons why I like my Sena 30k. I hope they helped you guys. If you guys are in the market, definitely take a look at the Sena 30k. It's a good overall unit, and that's it.